Hello everyone, Dervla Clark here, and today's live stream is part of Inga Dexna group social media mastery journey group. Getting confused. The hashtag is at the top, Inga. I hope that I have it right, but if not, we can adjust it again. So I'm just going to wait a little while just to see if anybody joins me. So this is part of Inga's group that I suggest you join if you're in business, because she has a very good way of encouraging us to get over ourselves and to become more visible. And what we do is we support each other and we share each other's live streams. And yes, there can be resistance coming up about doing live streams, and especially when we know that it's going to be shared by others, and especially when we feel that others will come on and participate in it. It can bring up a little bit of fear, a little bit of self-judgment, but Inga is great at encouraging us to get over that, to get out of our own way and to be seen so that our ideal clients can come to us. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about the magenta colour ray today. And the colour ray is today's colour because it's based on numerology. So that's the beautiful magenta colour there. And what this is, the magenta is linked to the chakra that connects between our crown chakra and our soul chakra. So it's that connection in between to divine love. And I see we have one live viewer, so just let me know who you are. I've done the introduction. And I'm just talking about the magenta ray today. So I'm going to do some, hi Inga, I think that's you, is it? Flying hearts across the screen, I need to see. Yes it is, yeah. So I'm going to talk about the magenta ray today. And it's funny, you know, what's been coming up very strongly, and it has in the way that I work with people, is all about self-love. Yes, good to see you here, Inga. So I'm talking about self-love, you know, loving ourselves exactly as we are. We're very great at criticising ourselves and comparing ourselves to other. And, you know, I don't know who said comparison is the thief of joy, but it is so true. And particularly when we're putting ourselves out there and we're becoming more visible, emotions can come up. We can, you know, feel resistance, we can feel fear, we can feel that we're not good enough and compare ourselves to others. So for some reason I'm really in my own body right now. I'm feeling that this is really needed today. And yes, it is the colour of today, but I just have this strong sense that yes, I need it, but that whoever is watching this live stream is going to benefit from this, because we can all do with more self-love. We may have fluctuations in that. There may be days when we're full of the joys of spring and we look at ourselves and we think we feel good and we look good. And then there are other days when we judge ourselves and criticize ourselves and we find ourselves holding ourselves back. And it's important to work on this and keep building up our self-confidence and our self-esteem. So what I want you to do is just tune into your body now and just ask your body on a scale of 0 to 100%. Actually, just say this out loud. I love myself unconditionally. And see what percentage that you get. And do it without judgment. It may be that you're feeling 100% today. It may be 20%, 40%, it doesn't matter. What we want to do is we want to tune into the truth of the energy that's going on for you right now. And in my own experiences, this does fluctuate. It depends on what challenges life throws us, what curveballs life throws us. We may have dips in this, but once we recognize that we have dips, we can always bring this back up. So if you want to share your percentage in the comments below, please do. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, just write your percentage down and notice how you feel before and after we do this exercise. And you know, any of those of you who've watched me already, you know that I work very intuitively, so I have no idea where this is going to go. But I strongly feel that I need this today, and I'm really feeling that the whole world needs this colour today. And you can tune into this at different stages today to really raise the vibration of it for you. So now that you have your colour or your number, your percentage, I love myself unconditionally. Just tune into that. Okay. Please repeat the question about percentage. Okay. Yeah. So what I want you to do is I want you to say out loud, preferably if you can, I love myself unconditionally. And on a scale of 0 to 100%, what percentage do you get? Now, the important thing here, Inga, and anybody else watching this replay, is that you don't judge it. Even if it's down very low, that's the reality of what it is for you right now. And what we want to do is we want to raise your energetic vibration. We want to get you up to a stage where you're loving yourself more. And I know from working on clients and from working on myself that this can be a big issue for a lot of people. 8 out of 10. Okay, so you're pretty good, Inga, but we want to bring you up to a 10 so that your cells are really singing with self-love, and that you're loving yourself exactly as you are. Because we're human and we're all perfectly imperfect. There's no human perfect. We fluctuate through moods and through various energy in our bodies and in our auras. So it's important to work on our energy system every single day. Okay, so let's go for an 11. Absolutely, Inga. Right, so let's get rocking for an 11. We can go to 20 if needs be. So we can bring in some fun into this, because this is a feminine colour. Now, men need this. If there's men watching, this applies to you as well. Because unfortunately, there are lots of men out there who are not loving themselves. So this is about loving ourselves unconditionally. Now, we can go a lot deeper into this subject, but for now I'm just keeping it pretty straightforward for today. So what I want you to do now is I want you to notice that percentage where you're not loving yourself conditionally. Just tune into your body and see if there's a colour or if there's a shape associated to that. And again, don't judge it. I'll just tune into myself and just see. Yeah, mine is coming up in the sacral chakra. And that's very much, I know what's coming up for me today. It's about creativity, and it is about putting myself out there a bit more and getting rolling again. Okay. So just notice what that is. And now what I want you to do is I want you to imagine this colour coming through the top of your crown. Now this is, as I say, our crown chakra. It's the link between our crown chakra and our actual soul star. So it's all about divinity, it's about divine love, it's about abundance. And you are divine love. You are a divine being. And what we want to do is we want to access that divinity within every single part of you, because you are a soul in a body. So what we want to do is we want to raise that vibration to love. And this is very good if you're somebody who is used to giving and you're not so great at receiving. This is a great colour to help with that as well. Third eye area. Okay. So just notice that. So when you're bringing in the colouring, just focus on the third eye area, or anybody else watching that, wherever the blockage is in your body. When we're bringing in the colour, make sure that you give it an extra blast in the third eye area, an extra blast. For me, it's in the sacral chakra. Okay, so you can focus on this colour in my body. I hope you can see it enough. So now what I want you to do is I want you to bring in this magenta ray. Imagine it coming down. Let me just see what way it wants to come in energetically. Yeah, and don't forget to breathe. Breathe in and breathe out as you're doing this. So it's coming in for me. What I'm seeing is I'm just seeing it coming in as a spray. Just bringing it down through the top of your crown. Bringing it down into your hair, into your scalp, into every single part of your scalp. Bring it all the way down into your brain, allowing your brain to set off new neurons so that you accept yourself unconditionally. And just notice if there's any part of your brain that is holding patterns of not loving yourself conditionally. And this can be hereditary, it can be patterns built up from society or upbringing. So just tune in as you're doing it, tune into your brain. Are there any dark areas there? Are there any areas in particular that you need to send this magenta ray on a stronger level? And just go with what comes up. So just bring it down into your face, your eyes, your ears, your mouth, so that you speak through love, that you allow that divine voice to be expressed through you. Down into your throat, your shoulders, your neck, all the way down into your chest. And what I want you to do is I want you to bring this magenta into your heart. And I want you to send it deep to the back of your heart. Imagine that this magenta is like a light, this beautiful divine light, shining from your heart, shining from the back wall of your heart, right forward to every single cell of your heart, deep into your DNA, into the aortas, into all of the connection of your heart. Filling your heart with divine love, because that is what you are, that is who you are. But we get lost. It gets lost in life, but we can bring this back in any moment. So expand that magenta ray into your heart. Allow your heart to pulsate. Imagine every beat of your heart right now and for the rest of today, and any time you tune into this, that your heart is beating to that divinity within you. And just expand it out into your chest, into your lungs. Opening up your lungs to receive love. Opening up your lungs and your heart to connect with what is your birthright. Love, abundance, joy. All of those high vibrational energies. It's your birthright. And expanding that into every single cell of your chest, your shoulders, the back of your shoulders, letting go any old emotional baggage that you've been carrying, any old story that you're telling yourself that it's not okay for you to be loved unconditionally, that you've too many flaws, whatever other stories that you've been telling yourself. Just give yourself permission now to start releasing those and to let them go. They're not serving you. It's time to let them go. It's safe to let them go. And if this brings up emotion, that's good. Just keep bringing in the colour. And if it's getting emotional, you can just tap on your collarbone point as we're doing this. And I'll bring in some words in a few seconds. So continue bringing it all the way down your back, bringing it into your spine. That spine, you want to stand straight. You want to stand straight, and that knowing that you are divine love, that I am love. And we can tap that in as we're doing it. I am love. I am pure divine love. I love myself unconditionally with the magenta ray. I love myself just as I am, and smile as you're doing it. Bringing it all the way down the rest of your back into your organs, into every single cell of your body. Deep into your organs, into your DNA. We want to change you on a cellular level, not just on a surface level, and this work will continue. So bringing it down into your lower abdomen, check any area that feels like it needs it more, because you can be holding on to small traumas, big traumas in your body. Bring in this divine love and light to heal it. Bringing it down into your base chakra. Bringing it into your reproductive organs. Sending this loving magenta ray deep, deep into every cell of your body. Bringing it down your legs, your knees, into your bones, down into your ankles, your feet, the base of your feet. Okay, the soles of your feet. And what I want you to do now is just keep looking at this colour and imagine it just pulsating out all around your body, not just your skin. I want you to expand your energy out around your energy field, because we are vibrating now at a different level than what we were started. I could nearly guarantee that when you test yourself. I know I'm feeling different already. So bring it, pulsate it. Imagine it pulsating from your heart. Okay, so now I'm drawn to actually ask you, I want you to send this magenta light, this ray, I want you to send it back your timeline, wherever you feel that is in your body. Send it all the way back your timeline. Send it back to any time in your lifetime, in past lifetimes, where there was self-doubt, self-loathing, self-criticism, all of that lower vibe energy. It's time to release it and let it go now. Send it all the way back your timeline. Just take a notice if any thoughts or any emotions or any memories come up for you. And set the intention now that it's time. You're done with not loving yourself. You're done with criticizing yourself. And commit to loving yourself more every single day. And if you find yourself going off on a wobbly, bring yourself back to center. Call in the magenta ray. Call in pink is also about love as well. But because today is about magenta, and as I said, I felt really strongly about doing this in the live stream. So now I want you to bring that magenta ray all the way back, or if that colour has changed, that's okay. So now what I want you to do is I want you to send this magenta ray out into your workplace today, so that whatever work you do, that you do it from that space of divinity within you, that you do it from that space of love, and that you can get yourself out of your own way. And I'm talking about myself here as well, that we get out of our own way and that we share what we are here to share. And it doesn't matter enough, everybody will get us, but we're here to attract those souls who we have committed to before we even came into this earth. And God, this is really, the energy of this just feels massive for me. I don't know what you're feeling. So it's time to support each other. It's time to help each other. We're all doing our best. And magenta is also linked to business acumen. So magenta is a great colour for you to use on a daily basis to support you in your business, in your message, in connecting with those souls that you are here and only you can connect with in the level that you can. And feel the shift. Brilliant. Loving that you're feeling the shift, Inge. Loving it. And this is powerful. And you know, for anybody who wants to go deeper, there is deeper work that can be done with this. But for now, even this shift is amazing in our energy field, and I can feel it. So let me just see now. Yes, so just it's linked to magenta, or it's linked to business acumen. So call this colour in. You know, even if you can get a card with a flower, or I'll post the colour on my page. I planned to do that earlier, but I didn't. because I had processing myself to do. I'll post the magenta colour on my page as well. You can buy yourself magenta flowers. You can have a scarf like this around. Whatever it is that you can anchor this in. And remember, you can ask yourself this throughout the day. Say out loud, I love myself unconditionally. So I'll just send it to your room that you're working in. Send it into every part of your home, into your car, wherever you feel drawn to sending it. Send that magenta ray. And you can rewatch this live stream and pause it if stuff is coming up for you. Yeah, magenta flowers. I love magenta flowers. And they'll probably be easier to get from now on, I'd imagine as well, Inga. But it's to anchor it in whatever way you can. Crystals, I can't think off the top of my head now what would be the closest. Somebody who knows crystals might be able to share that. But yes, so just now what I want you to do is I want you to call back that energy in. I want to make sure that you are fully in your body. So call any fragmented energy that you've given away this morning, or any stress that maybe has come up for you. Bring your energy fully back into your body, because we need to be fully in our body. Yeah, what I was going to do earlier, actually, I'm going to do it now because I think I was brought on a different direction, but I want you to bring this magenta right down into your Earth Star so that you can anchor it in for today. So bringing it through the soles of your feet. I don't think I did that, did I? Maybe I get carried away when I do this stuff. So bring it down into your Earth Star, which is about 16 inches into the ground, and anchor that divine love in so that it can really come up into every single cell of your body, every layer of your being. And now, when you've that done, say out loud, I love myself unconditionally, and see what number you get. Inge, you were an 8, so just let me know what number you are now. You were aiming for an 11, and anybody else watching, just let me know. And Helen Elizabeth loves magenta. Yeah, it is a beautiful colour. Oh, I'm afraid to scroll up now because I might do something with the phone. I don't know. Oh, 15. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Delighted for you, Inga. Right, so you never know, you just might attract love in all directions today. And that's what it is. It's about love in friendships, love in business connections, love with our children, love with our partners, love with a prospective partner. It's all about bringing in love. And this is very nurturing, and we need to nurture ourselves because, you know, as women, and yes, men as well, we are very good at giving and giving, and I know I have a pattern probably of over-giving, but giving and then not allowing ourselves to receive. So this is a colour to help you to embrace receiving and allow yourself to receive today. Allow yourself to receive stillness, to receive fun, joy, dancing, laughter. If someone offers to buy you a coffee, accept gratefully, and whatever it is, whatever it shows up for you, I would love for you to let me know. And I can put my hand on my heart, even though I was directing this, I do feel better myself because we're all a work in progress. There's none of us 100% sorted all of the time. So just let me know how you've got on with this. Has it helped you? Has it supported you? Feel free to share it with your friends. It's just a very simple exercise to support you. And remember throughout the day, if you do have a wobbly, bring the colour back in. Tune in even just to look at this colour scarf on me and allow your eyes to absorb the colour, because our eyes absorb the colour and it goes down into our system. So just take a deep breath in now. Blow it all the way out. And another deep breath in. And one last time. And drink water after this because we want to keep the energy shifting and moving. And maybe you need to shake your body, maybe you need to dance, do whatever you need to do. And bring in fun because you know, working from home, I know we can get very serious and caught up, but we can still have fun even though we're at home on our own. So just one last time, deep breath in. Blow it all the way out. And I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to your comments, and I look forward to doing more live streams with you. And you can check out details, www.dervdeclark.com. I have free gifts there that you can check out to see if they resonate with you. If they do, please sign up. And I do have an Empowering Business Success group that is free. If you're interested in joining, you can check that out as well. So, okay, thanks Helen, thanks for joining me. You're new to me actually, Helen, so I must take a look at your profile. Thank you, have a lovely day. You too have a lovely day, and wish everybody watching this and anybody who watches the replay a fabulous day, a fabulous week. And remember, we don't have to do this on our own. There's the support of Inge in the group to encourage us, support of each other. Ask yourself, what's the best way? You know, who do I connect with to support me today? What's my next step right now? And you will be given the answers. Comments in the social media group. Okay, I'll check them, Inge, thanks, because I don't have my laptop here. I'm afraid to start scrolling because it went a bit funny on me and I don't want to lose it. Okay, so that's it from me. Oh, I'm actually, crikeys, I'm on 25 minutes. There you go. I do get so passionate about this. So thanks for joining me. Helen's joined Mastery Journey. Okay, well, you're going to have great support and great learnings and great fun, Helen. You're welcome to the group. Okay, so that's it. And thanks, Inge, for prompting me. I did plan to do a live stream today, but you know what? I may not have done it without your encouragement. So I appreciate your support. And that's it for me. Take care. We'll see you very soon. Bye. Yes, Helen, come and join you at 2 p.m. I will. See you then. Okay, bye.